Hello and welcome back to a brand new Terraria Let's Play video with me, Foxy No-Tail, here in my Terraria world. And today, I, first of all, going to show you a few bits and bobs that I've been doing outside of the video. You may notice things are ever so slightly different around here. The main difference being my new garden, where I am now making lots of plants. Basically, the reason for this is that I want potions, because I'm going to need potions to fight things like the Eye of Cthulhu and the Eater of Worlds and all those other vicious, nasty creatures that tend to take me out quite regularly. So yeah, that's what this is all about. This is what this is for. So I've got a nice underground garden that I'm now using to basically, yeah, to grow all of my plants in. And one of the main plants that I need is the moon glow, because I want some Spelunker Potions so that I can go underground and mine some cool stuff. But before I do that, I'm going to explore to the left. In my last video, I think it was my last video anyway, I lose track, we explored to the right of the world and came across jungles and corruptions and all sorts of things like that, but we haven't explored to the left. So on the left has got to be where my dungeon entrance is, so I'm pretty sure that's where that's going to be. But before I go, I'm just going to put these things away in here, and I'm going to see very quickly what I can make with the few plants that I've already got. And look, there's another moon glow that's just grown there. The moon glow only grow at night, whereas day bloom only grow during the day, and the other ones pretty much do what they want to do, I think. So yeah, that's my little garden. It's not ever so pretty at the moment, but it'll do. It'll do us. I'm just going to shut my door over here. I've noticed I've left it open. Oh, and another thing I've got, can you see what I'm swinging? This sword, it's a katana, and I bought that off a traveling merchant, and it's absolutely awesome. And I also have a legendary zombie arm, which is pretty powerful as well, although I don't think I need that as much as I need the katana. The katana is my favourite weapon. So, oh, did you see that fallen star just disappear there? Right, so it's daytime. I'm going to have a quick look at these potions. What can we make then? So we've got some water bottles that we're going to need. I think we might need mushrooms maybe. We've got blink root, we've got moon glow on us. I'm not sure what else we need, to be honest. So if we go to this potion stand thing here that I've made, go to the crafting window, I can make invisibility potions, but not the other thing. Maybe for the Spelunker Potions. I can't remember exactly what it is I need, whether it's glowing mushrooms or vile mushrooms or what. I've got a plants box here. Maybe I need some of these different plants that I've got in here. So let's take a few of these out just in case, and we'll have a look. So you can see I've done a little bit of gardening before the video, but not much, not too much, just enough to get me started. So there we go. Look, so I've now got a night owl, shine, invisibility, sorry, regeneration, and healing, but still not a Spelunker Potion. So if you bear with me for one moment, I'm just going to have a very, very quick look at the wiki at how to do that, because that's what we want. We don't want anything else. We want that, and I've completely forgotten how to make that. So just bear with me, and I'll see what I can do. There it is somewhere. There we go. Spelunker Potion is bottle of water, moon glow, gold ore, and blink root. So that's why I need some gold ore. Right. Okay. Let's get some gold ore out then. So we've got lots of gold ore in here. As you can see, I've been mining as well. So we've got loads of plenty of stuff to make it with. And now, hopefully, if I go to this, I should be able to make some Spelunker Potions. Here we go. So I can make maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And what else can we make? Can we make any iron skin potions or anything like that? I believe I need iron ore for that. That's going to be really helpful against some of the baddies. So let's have a look, see what we can make with this. So what have we got? Well, iron skin, there we go, look. So I've a couple of those, if we can, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. What else can we make? Regeneration, that'll be handy. A couple of those, and some healing potions. Now, they're better than the ones I've currently got. They require 2 of my healing mushrooms and some glowing mushrooms, so I can make a load of those. In fact, let's just make as many of those as we can. We might as well. So yeah, that's some good stuff. Night owl don't really need too much, and the rest of it I don't really need too much. So that'll do me for now. So I'll put everything back away that we're not going to use, and I'll take these healing potions with me instead of the lesser healing potion which I've got, although I haven't got many on me for some reason. We'll put the mushrooms back in here. We'll have a quick tidy up, just so we're not making messes, because hopefully we're going to be collecting quite a lot of things while we're out and about today. And yeah, we'll keep these on us. You never know what might happen. You never know. We'll not take the gold dust with us, though. We're going to put that back in the box. Whoa, there we go. Sorry, I keep pressing completely the wrong button. And firing my... what's it called? That thing, grappling hook, that's the word. Right, there we go. Or very, very quickly into there. There we go. So let's go. Let's head left. Let's see what there is to the left. I don't know if I've got a great deal on me or many things that I'm going to need, but who cares? Let's just go for it. Let's have fun. And another thing I've learned, which I haven't done, is that my trees aren't growing because I'm planting them too close to other things. They need to be further apart. They have to have a blank space both to the left and the right for a tree to grow. And as you can see, yeah, I haven't done that particularly well here. So I'll just tell you what, I'm not going to bother doing that right now because, like I say, we've got some things to do in this video, and I don't want it to just drag on and on and on and be really boring. And other things that I really need to do, going to be coming up in my video soon, is going and adventuring in the underground jungle. I'm going to need to do that to get some stuff from there, and I'm also going to need to go adventuring a little more in the underground corruption to see what goodies we can get from there, because I'm going to need as many goodies as we can to fight the Eye of Cthulhu and the Eater of Worlds, and and Skeletron, or whatever his name is, that guards the dungeon. So yeah, I'm going to need plenty of stuff to get him. I've got my katana. I've got some silver armor, which isn't particularly brilliant, but it'll do for now. But I don't think it's going to win me many battles, that stuff for now. But yeah, we'll get there. We will get there. So let's head left and see where we go. So we've got some trees here. I'm going to put my mini-map on so we can see where we're going. And it's a nice frozen biome here, so this is interesting. This is different. Not a great deal going on here, to be honest. So not the most fantastic of places. Oh, and there was an ice slime. I'm glad I dodged that because they're pretty strong, the ice slimes. And you can see lots of these flowers growing as well. These are useful things. I can't remember exactly what they do, shiver thorns, but I think they're quite useful for certain potions and bits and bobs. Well, I suppose they all are, really, all the plants and things you can get, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the shiver thorns do. We've come out of there now. We're now in, whoa, what looks to be like a underground, not underground, sorry, an ocean type biome. Right, there's a lot of water here. Hopefully I'm not going to drown on the way. Oh my goodness, there is a lot of water. And yeah, there we go. And if I remember rightly, it was a long way to my to the other side of the world, so we've got quite a journey ahead of us today coming down here, so hopefully it won't take too long. I'm going to have to put some planks over this water at some point though, because if I'm going to keep coming back here, it's going to take a long time. Oh no, and another corruption. Oh no, I thought I'd had enough of corruptions the other side. There's two of them over to my right and there's one to my left as well. That's 3 corruptions in my world. That's terrible. Oh, I'm not impressed about that. Have I got anything that prevents me falling? No, I haven't. So I'm going to have to be careful with my footing here. I don't want to fall down any of these holes. Otherwise, that could be quite painful. Oh, and you can also see I've got loads of mana stars now and quite a lot of health as well, because obviously while I've been digging down and travelling about, I've come across all of the fallen stars and plenty of life crystals as well. So I've got quite a lot of health now. And magic! Ow, ow, ow. And you can just see this katana here, it just absolutely owns these. It's so much better than my old weapons. Ow. No, 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 I didn't want to do that. Oh, look, that was handy. Not such a bad thing after all, because there's a life crystal just here. So let's get that before anything comes down to get me. And let's see if we can... No, I was going to see if we can consume it, but obviously we're going to get attacked first. Let's try and our best to get out of here before we get completely destroyed. I don't want to be destroyed on this journey. I would like to actually make it to the other side. And what I like about this katana is I don't have to keep clicking. It just keeps swinging and swinging and swinging, which is fantastic. It's really handy. Right, I'm going to take that very quickly. There we go. And let's go. Let's carry on. Speaking of, ow, swinging it, I need to at least press it in my inventory. Whew, good job I could double jump, otherwise I'd have fallen down that hole there. And it's got quite a long swing on it as well. It's got a long reach on it, which is really handy for obviously killing lots of horrible baddies with at a distance, so I don't need to get too close. And here we go. Look, they're all coming after me now. Sorry about that, bunny rabbit or squirrel or whatever it was. I wasn't really looking. There we go. That's sorted those guys out. And the rotten chunks that these give you are really useful as well, because you can turn those at a demon altar into blah 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 blah. Worm food, I believe, with vile powder, which you make from the vile mushrooms you get from the corruption. And oh, an umbrella. That's going to be handy. That'll save me falling. I think an umbrella allows you to basically fall from a very long height without. Look, if I just float now, whee! So I won't get fall damage if I've got my umbrella out, that's pretty handy. That's good. Right, let's get into that chest there and let's make our way through here. And what I haven't been doing, I haven't been laying any torches down through any of this, which is probably a bit bad. I probably should have been doing that really, but yeah, I haven't. Right, have I got my mining helmet on? It looks ever so dark. Yeah, I have. It's just very dark. Oh, and look, there's another chest here. What's in this one? Let's have a quick look. This one's got a blowpipe, load of rope, and some copper bar, which is a bit rubbish, really. It's a bit of a naff chest. Not to worry. We've got plenty of other things going on. Right, let's carry on. Hopefully, oh, there it is. I was going to say hopefully we'll be getting to my dungeon soon, but here it is, and here's the dude that lives outside. Now, apparently, if you go in too far, you will be killed by a Skeletron, but you can sort of venture in a little bit, I believe, just and get a few bits from the outside. So I don't want to risk it too much, but there's a bed and stuff in there, so I might, rather than going back later, if I haven't collected too many useful things, I might come back this way and yeah, have a go at going down there and see how far I can get down and what goodies I can get before he kills me. We'll give that a go rather than having to come back. I know it means dying, but well, it's not the end of the world, is it? I'll probably lose a few coins, but that'll be about it, I would imagine. Right, let's head up this way, and we'll just go as far as we can to the end of the world to the left and see what's there, because it all needs exploring. It's all new places I've not been to yet, and yeah, I want to see what's there. And I'm sure you do as well, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this. That's if you are watching this, and if you're not watching this, how can you hear me? Interesting, hey? Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, and look, there's another chest here. Let's have a bit of this chest in here. There we go. And that's got some hasty climbing claws. Are they better than ones I've got? I've got fleeting climbing claws. That's 2 movement speed, and that is 3 movement speed. So I think I'll have those. Don't mind if I do. And we've got some more iron skin potion, a recall potion, and some lesser healing potions, and some iron bars. So that wasn't a bad chest at all, really. That was a lot better than the last one. Not quite as good as the first one with that fancy umbrella, but yeah, certainly a lot better than the last one. I'm just going to go through here because you often find in places like this you get a lot of goodies just lying around in here, like the chests and all of these. Obviously, all of these. Whoa, a goblin! Ow! Wow, he was quite strong. Yeah, all of these pots, I was going to say. I can't speak because I'm being attacked left, right and centre. Right, let's stick a few torches down here before we get any more baddies coming and trying to get us. Right, there we go. So that's that sorted out. We'll carry on this way, see what there is. I'll keep swinging my torch and swinging my sword even, and see what we can pick up. It's always handy gathering as much things as possible. And a desert. Another desert. And this one looks a little bit different from my other desert. There's some more water leaf there, so we'll grab that and we'll hop up here. And there's loads of cactus. It might be handy to get some cactus so I can make some cactus armor maybe. I don't know if that's any stronger than silver, but it might be. You never know. It'd be worth having a look at. And does this go anywhere? Or is it just desert to the end now? Let's have a look. Let's see what there is. It's a long way, isn't it? I thought my dungeon would have been right on the edge, but it's not. It's actually quite a long way back. But yeah, that's quite good. There's a lot of holes in this desert, though. I don't know why there's so many holes in it. And there's a, what's that? Is that sort of... Oh, it's a vulture, is it? Or an eagle or something? Oh, and some more antlines. I believe they drop handy things when they die that you need for all sorts of good crafting things. Right. Oh, and it's like, oh, what's these shells and things? Can I get those? I like, oh, a starfish. What's a starfish? What do they do? This is fancy. Oh, and what's that? Is that like a fossil or a seashell? Ooh, I don't know. I have no idea what these do or if they even do anything. But yeah, that's new. I've not had a beachy thing before, I don't think. Right, let's go down here and see what there is. See if we can quickly find anything. If we can't, we'll go back because it's pretty dangerous under the water in these things. No, there's nothing particularly close, so let's get out of here as quick as we can. We don't want to get got. Well, I'll tell you what we will do though. What we never did at the other end was to build across a bit and see what there's. Oh look, there's a shark there. Sharks drop pretty cool things. They're pretty strong, but I think I can take him. I think I can take this guy. There we go, look. Did he? There we go. We got some a shark fin off him, which I don't really know if that's any good or not, but I'm pretty sure they do drop quite useful things, the sharks. I'm just going to go a little bit further this way just to see what there is, and then I'm going to go back to the dungeon and see how far down the dungeon we can get before Skeletron, or whatever his name is, comes and gets us. And that's as far as I can go. I've got a bit more wood, but I haven't got tons, so I'm just not going to waste it all. I'm going to pop a few torches down here on the way back, just so next time we come, it's not too dark, especially with it coming to night again now. We've used the whole day. In fact, we've nearly used the whole video doing very little, so I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry it's not been the most exciting episode in the world, but we need to find out what's in our world. If we don't know what's in our world, how can we possibly organise how we're going to do it and what we're going to do? We need to know what's available, we need to know what there is, we need to find all the goodies and the chests and all those sorts of things. So yeah, it's unfortunately it is important work. I know it's probably a little bit more boring than the creating stuff episodes that I do, but it certainly needs doing. Like I say, it is important work. Oh, right, there's a few of these vultures about. Unfortunately, they are quite easy to sort out, so that's not too much of a worry, really. Alright, we'll pop a few more of those down there, and a big jump here. Ow, that wasn't too much of a big jump. I almost needed my umbrella out there to make sure I could survive. And I'll tell you what I didn't get. I didn't get any cactuses, but doesn't matter. I've got a few cactuses at home, so it's not the end of the world. We can always come back. I know it's there now. It's not going anywhere, so that's good. So yeah, and there's quite a lot of wood here as well, which is handy to know for next time as well, because wood is something I'm always running out of. It's just, it doesn't last. It doesn't last 2 minutes. Look at the size of that tree. That's a good tree. I'm not going to waste time chopping loads of trees down though, because I know it's boring watching me do that, and I know I've got a rubbish axe, and I could do with a better axe, to be honest. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to carry on and hopefully get back in a moment. There it is, to the dungeon. I'm going to try and sneak down the dungeon as far as I can before he comes and gets me, and see if there's any chests or anything I can loot while I'm in there. Let's just see if I've got anything worth loot. No, I'm not going to lose anything particularly in out of my pocket, so I should be okay. And yeah, let's pop a few torches down here on the way as well, and let's go for it on 3, 2, 1, go. Right, there we go. We're heading down into here. We're going to get as much stuff as we can. We've got to go down. There's nothing. There's just a few. Here he comes. Look, he's going to get me, and he got me. Whoa, that made my skin tingle. It was my plea for death was answered by the dungeon guardian. So I got nothing, basically absolutely nothing out of that, but it was a quick way of getting back, and I didn't really lose too much, so that's not too bad. I got some seashells, and I've got some starfish, and I got my new climbing claw. Yeah, and I didn't use any of my potions. We've got a couple of minutes left of the video then, so why don't we... Oh, is there... I can't remember if I did or not, but I'm pretty sure I showed you guys. I might not have done, but I got down to the... pretty much, I think, down to the... I can't remember now. It's been a while since I played it, but yeah, I was going to say I think I've got to Hell or the Underworld or whatever it's called, but I can't actually remember whether I made it all the way or not. I'm just going to grab this rope before I fall, because I know I haven't got... oh, it does go quite a long way down here. I can't remember whether I made it all the way down or not. I'm a bit worried whether I didn't. I did certainly. There we go. Yes, I did, and I made my little house. That's all right then. I remember now. Yeah. So I've got a little house, and it also, if you notice, it comes all the way to the Underworld. So I'm quickly going to take an iron skin potion, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a Spelunker Potion as well, just so that you can see a few of the things that's around. And I'll take a healing potion just because we can, and we can make them now. And let's head down here and see what there is down here. Look, we've got demons and all sorts of stuff. Oh, it's a voodoo demon, I think. I think that's a voodoo doll it's holding there. Yeah. So now I've got a guide voodoo doll. I've never had one of those before, but we should be able to find all sorts of fun things down here. But there's the lava there. Ah, quick, get out. Go. No, I'm dead. I was going to say we could go in there and check that out, but obviously I'm not quite equipped for the Underworld just yet. So yeah, there we go. So that's pretty much everything that's been going on in my world, but I'm afraid we have run out of time for this video. You've got a glimpse of what's to come. We know where everything is now. We know what's coming. Oh, I did get a gold key that opens gold or dungeon chests, so that's handy. Yeah, so I've got quite a few things. I'm going to organise my inventory. I'm going to go to sleep, and I'm going to see you all in the next video. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.